Bop, bop, big bang.
Do you know what this is about?
Insects.
Insects.
Eating insects and stuff like that. And what foods have insects inside?
Why do you think I want to talk to you about insects?
People are eating things with insects in without knowing the insects are in them. Maybe people might not want to eat them foods because now they have insects in them.
Yeah.
So they might stop eating them, or they might not be good for you.
Why do you think they might stop eating them if they know that they have insects in them?
Because they're just like what you see on the floor.
Do you know anything about pollution and things that are caused and harming the environment because of the food that we're eating?
If you eat something, like steak or something, that means like you're eating an animal type of thing, I think. Animals, yeah, they hunt for their own food, but we just like get them from the store and they already like kill the animal, so then they can get the beef and that.
What do you think about eating insects?
Depends. If it's just an insect,
Yeah.
like just pick it up from the floor or something, and
Yeah,
then
just
eat it.
Yeah.
Nah. But if it's in your food, it's probably more likely that you'd eat it.
Not really like insects, but like someone an octopus once.
If you had to choose to eat an octopus or an insect, which one would you eat?
I'd say octopus. I don't know if it's a good reason, but because it probably fill you up more. If you eat an ant, how many ants do you think it would take you to actually fill?
Yeah, not really ants, but like other
not
spiders
ants.
or something.
The other insects.
Like
you'll
spiders,
probably need quite a few.
cockroaches.
You'll probably need quite a few to actually fill
Yes, I'll go for octopus.
What about if you did have a lot of insects though, and it did fill you up for a whole meal? Would that be okay?
Well, like how much you needed to be full?
If it was like a burger, and instead of a burger made of beef, maybe it's made with insects as the meat instead.
Oh, okay.
What do you think of that?
Knowing that, I wouldn't. But if I didn't know that, I'd probably go on it.
Yeah.
Do you think that at the moment a lot of people eat insects?
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah. I think they do. Mum said that even though not many people eat it, but there's that red velvet cake. Quite a few people like it, but some of it's made from insects, so now they know that they might not like it. I'd still eat it, but some people might not.
Every cake maybe have insects.
In your favourite cake there was some insects in there, would you still eat it?
If the taste tastes good with insects in them, like that I didn't know, then yeah, I think I'll still eat it. Because then I won't be not eating ever again because there's insects in them. Like someone just planted them in there. And then, because maybe they just put them in there to have more texture and flavour, I think.
What do you think the insects would taste like?
I think it'll taste like crunchy, gooey, and what else? So gooey and crunchy, and I think there's something gets between your teeth and all that.
What if I told you that the meat that we eat at the moment is really damaging for our planet, and if you eat insects instead, it can be a lot better for the environment because it uses a lot less water, a lot less land, you need a lot less food to feed them.
You can still eat meat, but not as much, I'd say.
Yeah,
say a cow, maybe you can half the meat you sell. Say there's a steak, you can sell less of that steak, but it will still be the same price, so people would not get as much of it, or they'd stop getting it. But I like meat, so I don't think that it should go, but for the environment it should.
So every Sunday we have a roast dinner with lamb, or beef or something. So we don't really waste the environment.
Why do you think you don't waste the environment?
Because if we're buying meat, and if we buy 6 pieces or something, there'll be 6 of sacrifices for cows and.
Maybe you can have less meat but more stuff with your dinner. so that maybe you can have more salad or more potatoes or more.
Yeah. Because by like vegetables and fruit, they grow on like trees and like branches, yeah. So instead of like meat, they really don't waste the environment. But by fruit, they don't really, because they don't hunt for their own food because they're not really alive. So like, because really, because inside of like an apple or something, seeds grow. So I think if you put a seed in like a plant or something, you might go like a little apple tree with like little apples. Yeah.
So what, you're like raising the apple to make more apples?
Yeah, steak really just like you really have to like hunt it and and do like a little cut, like a long cut, and try and get the meat out, and then you can might cook it.
What would be the difference if you eat insects?
You won't need to
really
cut it.
Yeah, you don't really need to cut it. So
But
like,
how many insects do you think is equivalent to
have like a meal.
piece of meat? Like, will the protein still be the same? Like one piece of meat or
That'll be like
100 insects? What will have more protein?
Like 100 cockroaches will be like more than like a half a meal.
But just knowing they're insects, I just wouldn't want to eat them.
Yeah, because they might get really crunchy and they might get really because by the way, because you don't need to like get a knife and fork and just like cut it. Yeah, you can just, because how small it is, like that you can just go down and just eat it. By like big things like meat, you have to go like get it and go like that and just eat it.
Is that a bad thing that you don't have to cut it?
It don't matter if you cut your food or not, because say a pizza, most people just pick it up. Like, this might sound stupid, but like some shows, like say I'm a celebrity, you see them things,
yeah, like,
and then you're eating them.
Yeah, because like when they like try and accept the challenge, insects inside of like a drink that you need to eat it, or like a really bad insect, but they might not know what it is, or like how it tastes.
If it didn't look like an insect and you thought that it tasted nice, but you knew that it was an insect, would you eat it?
Yeah.
If it's nice and you want to eat it, then just...
Yeah, so like try every like insect, yeah, and like see which one was like the most disgusting and like the most like a little bit alright.
If you tried different insects and there was some that you liked, then you would eat it?
Yeah, just like we don't really where to find them really.
No, I still think it was nice, but...
Yeah, like if you didn't know there was insects in them and it still tastes nice, you would say, I didn't know that, and then it still tastes good.
In the world at the moment, 2 billion people eat insects almost every day. Because
they don't really eat insects every day because then...
No, but that's what she's telling you that they do. Do they
right.
choose have it, or do they have it because that's the only thing they got?
in their culture, eating insects is like a normal thing. And they've always done it since they were young. Whereas someone might come to England here and say, whoa, you eat chicken, that's really strange.
Like if there was a food that you'd never seen before and you saw someone eat it, and then you really say, what is that? And then they would say like something like insects or something from another country. So maybe only ants, spiders, cockroaches, and 5 more lived in this world. Yeah. No, lived in this country. But then maybe Asia, Australia, they may have other insects that we don't have.
If I said to you, I have some insects now, do you want to try eating one? What would you say?
I'll try if you'll try. Come, alright then.
No.
Come. She might come out for a burger.
I'll just show you what it looks like.
I guess so.
Try.
No.
Smoky barbecue.
No.
Keep it. Can you show me later?
Show me one. Just show him one.
Roasted cricket.
Oh, nah, that's nasty.
You want to see what it looks like?
Go on then.
A cricket. Oh.
Very nasty.
Yeah, they're nasty. It's really, I think I'm not going to try it.
Try it.
No, I'm not trying. Oh.
Okay.
What is that? What's that? I can't even see it. Oh, no. No.
If you try one, then
man.
Are you
These
dead?
things are crunchy, aren't they?
Are you dead? Really? Just
I'm
one dead.
trusting you.
I was going to say, how do crickets make that sound? Like when they in the grass or something?
It's caramel, but it's a cricket. The aftertaste is worse than the first taste. It's just weird.
Yeah, I think it don't really taste like anything, really. I'm just saying.
Try it.
No, I'm just saying. I think it don't really taste like anything because insects only get.
No, it tasted a bit, but
Yeah, the only. Wait, was that salt and vinegar? Oh, no.
it's alright. The texture was not nice, and then the aftertaste weren't nice. As soon as you eat it, it's alright, and then it's no.
First when you taste it, you think it's like really good because you're like, oh wait, I can't believe I'm actually gonna try and eat one. But until you taste it, you think it's like gonna be disgusting or good. So like if they say, oh that's disgusting. So if you like swallow it, at least you give it a try.
You give it a try. Try. It was a good try.
And say goodbye.
Bye.
Everyone.
Bye.
Thank you. I just want to have a question.
Yeah?
What you know the like normal crickets, yeah? How do they make that sound when they like go in the bushes or something?
They vibrate like really, really, really
Okay.
fast, and then it makes a noise.
Oh.